Welcome to another episode, everyone. This prison footage will keep you up at night. It is not for the weak, but this is what goes on in prison. Let's get right into it.
Talk to him. Hey, talk to him. Hey, how you doing? Say talk to him. Hey, how you doing? Talk to him.
Damn.
Talk to him. Okay. All right, talk to him. Tell him, hey. Hey, how you doing? Do say this. Say Black Lives Matter. Say it. Black Lives Matter. White Lives Shatter. White Lives Shatter. Now get the fuck on. His shower roll on his ass. Get him in the shower. Yeah. I was down there, nigga that parked me. I had to get up out of
What the hell? What's going on in that shower? What the hell he doing in there? I can't see him. What's going on in there? Something ain't right. Stay out. Stay free.
Let's get it.
Okay, look, I've seen this before. Look, I've seen this. I remember this. I did a story on this. In fact, these dudes with these big ass machetes, bro. Big bazookas. You can't survive one of these attacks. They right here. This is prison. They right here in prison, walking around deep as hell, 10, 15, 20 deep, with big ass knives out in the open. Recording it on a cell phone. This is how loose some of these prisons are. Walking around with big ass knives will slice you up and kill you. Look at these knives, man. This is crazy. Look at this shit. Godly. What is this shit he got right here? Look at these knives, man. Look at this shit. Swords. Look, these are not knives, bro. These are straight swords. You can't survive one of these attacking these dudes young and wild. What they call them? YNs. Oh, man. It ain't worth it. Can't rap worth the shit, but you might not want to tell them that. Right then and there. They all throwing up gang signs. They up in there banging hard. Big ass knives, big ass bazookas, bro. Waiting to use them. Can't wait to use them. Want to damage someone. Want to cut somebody's lungs open. Just to say they did it. Young, rambunctious, uncontrollable. And now they're in prison. With probably no structure, no organization. Here's another one right here in the cell. Big ass knife. He in there. What are you doing? A Dougie or something? Oh, man. Look at this shit. Whoa.
Picture this. You're scrolling through your phone when you see footage that makes you stop dead. Raw prison video that wasn't meant for your eyes. Guards looking the other way. Inmates running their own economy. Violence that the system pretends doesn't exist.
Damn.
This footage...
Look at this shit, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. He in prison. This is prison. He dressed in street clothes, beanie on, looked like Adidas. Got his whole little swag going. Button-up shirt with a big-ass machete dancing. in prison. Yeah, they running this prison, whatever the hell they at. They running this shit. This is bananas.
Shouldn't exist, but it does. Nobody tells you that.
Look at this shit.
24/7, but almost nothing.
So every one of these dudes is just on camera with big ass bazookas, bro. Big ass knives. They just on camera with it. Fuck it. They just on camera with it. They feel like ain't nothing gonna happen to them, even if the video is out there, even if the video exposed. This video been out there. They ain't worried about it clearly, or they wouldn't be taking the video. Damn.
None of that footage ever sees daylight. What you're about to see comes from contraband phones, whistleblower leaks, and security cameras that captured more than they were supposed to. This isn't Hollywood prison drama. This is the real thing. What I'm about to break down isn't theory. It's not stories. It's not interviews filmed through glass with lawyers present. This is raw footage that exposes the prison economy, the real hierarchy, the psychological warfare, and the daily survival tactics that keep the system running. Footage that COs, wardens, and the DOC absolutely do not want in the public eye. But it's out, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. What if I told you that some of the most revealing prison footage comes from the inmates themselves? All right, here's something that'll blow your mind. There are people locked up behind bars right now making more money than some folks working 9-to-5 jobs on the outside. I'm talking $1,000 a month in prison.
Nah, it's way more than that. It's way more than $1,000 a month. No, there are people in there making a lot of money. Tens of thousands of dollars. Believe that. But the dude just sitting out there with his gold rings with his cell phone like he at the park. These prisons are loose. You ain't not doing that shit in California. They're not in California. I don't give a fuck what no. This is not Cali.
Paint a picture. Prison has its own economy.
Damn.
A real one. With credit systems, loan sharks, and hustles that would make Wall Street go, what the fuck? When you first get inside, you've got nothing. And being broke in prison isn't like being broke outside.
What is he crying for?
Dangerous. Back in the day, cigarettes were king. But when tobacco got banned, the economy didn't die, it adapted. Coffee became cash. Ramen turned into gold. Stamps became the dollar. But here's where it gets really interesting. Some inmates figured out how to create money out of thin air by becoming the store man. Here's how it works. Some older inmates are actively searching for younger inmates to basically make some money. So when they find one, they'll say,
yeah, man, you need anything, man, I'm in the store, bro. You know, I run the store, and I got pie, cookies, cake, noodles, killer.
So this is Fleece Johnson right here, the notorious booty bandit, the notorious prison bandit, Fleece Johnson. I'm going to do a story on Fleece soon. He's known for, you know, some crazy shit, some crazy quotes. He likes booty more than freedom or whatever kind of shit he be saying. I mean, this dude right here, Fleece the freak. I'm gonna get to Fleece soon, man. Oh, man.
Tobacco bread. I got bologna, all that stuff in my store, man. I got can of ham, mushroom, cream of mushroom, cream of chicken. I got clam chowder. I got banquet fried chicken. I got all that in my store, man.
Now here's what nobody tells you about prison. The guards don't run it. They've got the keys, the uniforms, the pepper spray. But step into any yard in America and you'll see the truth. Inmates run the show. Don't believe me?
Well,
Watch
yeah.
This one.
He's right there with his cell phone filming a guard. The guard is right there. This is not California. This evil, whatever the hell they got going.
The moment you walk onto a yard, you're stepping into invisible borders. The whites have their section, the blacks have theirs, Hispanics have theirs. Cross those invisible lines without permission, you're getting checked hard. Here's the reality of prison politics. In prison, segregation isn't just accepted, it's enforced. Not by guards, by inmates themselves. Because in a place where violence can explode at any second, people stick with their own. It's survival, not ideology. To explain this precisely and perfectly, I'm going to stop yapping and let the officer explain it to you.
The Northern Hispanics is our main gang here in San Quentin, and it's because they're better organized. If you'll look at the yard, it looks like the blacks control more of the yard, but the blacks are all fragmented into different gang groups, where the Northerners, no matter what gang they're in on the street, when they get here, they're one group, and they all stick together. Then the Border Brothers run this area over there by the laundry that has the volleyball court. Border Brothers being anybody that was born south of the border. They usually the ones getting advantage taken of them because they're not organized at all, but they've taken that little area there because nobody else wants it. Because, you know, it has an open bathroom, it stinks, it smells. Okay, the white guys are over here on the parallel bars and on the picnic table. So the white guys are pretty relaxed, even though in reality, everybody's always looking.
The guards, they know this system exists. Some work with it. If you're managing 500 violent offenders, wouldn't you rather deal with one shot caller who keeps his people in line? So there's this unspoken agreement. But this system is brutal. There are rules that will get you killed if you break them. Rule 1, don't snitch, ever.
What you do to make this happen? I need to fuck that nine. Nah, fuck that. What you do? Yeah. What you do?
Okay, so his forehead right there says I'm a snitch. They didn't carve it in. That's carved in with a razor or paper clip or something right there on his forehead. I'm a snitch. So obviously he snitched, or they felt like he snitched. They didn't carve it in. That's going to be hard to get off. Oh, man. Yeah, they have rules. That's just not a rule in prison, not to snitch. That's a universal rule. That's a rule everywhere. We all know this shit. They have other rules in prison, as I've talked about before. Check out my previous videos. That you must follow.
No way, no. You told on the real nigga to save your face, huh? Yeah, y'all see what happened? When a nigga tell on the hog or something, man, tell on the real nigga or something, man, what we doing? Yeah. All about the tourist shit, man. Don't hit him one more time.
The second you're labeled a snitch, you're done. Rule 2, pay your debts, not optional. Rule 3, don't disrespect anyone's property, family, or race. Rule 4, mind your business. See something? You didn't see it. Here's a real story.
You stabbed another inmate? Yeah. For what reason?
Respect. He throwing down my flag.
Come on in, chicken, man. That's my chicken, man.
You'd be willing to extort a weaker inmate?
Within a heartbeat, quick.
That's prison politics. And if you think that's dark, wait until you hear about the psychological warfare. Okay.
What the hell?
This part gets heavy. Because prison doesn't just lock up your body. It messes with your mind.
Yeah.
And some inmates have mastered breaking people mentally without ever throwing a punch. There's this tactic called pressing. An inmate will test you with small things. Let me borrow your soap. You say yes. Next day, let me hold your dessert. Then, let me use your phone time. Before you know it, you're being extorted. Remember what that last inmate said. If he gets a chance to prey upon the weak, he'll do it.
Then I'll be quick.
Yes, of course, this happens everywhere, but this only happens to certain people where you're going to, you just have to be mindful. You have to be aware. You're from the street, then you know when someone's trying to play you. This dude is asking for this, and next he's asking for that. He's trying to test me. You'll know if someone's trying to test you, and you have to nip that in the bud. Again, I've spoken about these things. Check it out. This is how you survive.
You became a victim the moment you showed weakness on that first test. But here's the flip side. Some inmates project dominance without violence. Eye contact that lasts too long. A tone that carries weight. A former lifer told me, fear is a weapon. Let someone wonder what you're capable of, and they'll fill in the blanks with something worse than reality. But here's what's crazy. Lifers doing 20, 30, 40 years are often the calmest people inside. A guy doing life once told me, short-timers are desperate. They're watching the calendar, stressing about everything. Me, I accepted my reality. This is my life now. That acceptance brought peace. The mind is the ultimate survival tool. Master it and you can do time. Let it control you, time will do you.
No matter how much you master it, yes, people have come to terms with their fate, that they have to do life in there and possibly they're never getting out. Yes, some people have come to terms with that, but it's still going to bother them their every waking moment.
Here's something that'll surprise you. Some of the most jacked humans on the planet got that way with zero gym equipment. No weights, no machines, nothing but concrete and time. Inmates have something most of us don't, time. When you're locked in a cell for 20 hours a day, working out becomes therapy. It's how you maintain sanity, and it's respect. A strong body sends a message. I'm disciplined, I'm dangerous. Without weights, inmates discovered high-volume calisthenics with progressive overload. We're talking 300 push-ups before breakfast, 500 squats before lunch, pull-ups until failure 3 times a day. Then there's creativity. No pull-up bar? Use the door frame. No dip bars? 2 bunks. Want resistance? Fill a laundry bag with water bottles. Need more weight for push-ups? Have your cellie sit on your back. Now steroids, yeah, they exist in prison. Corrupt guards, visitors, smuggling methods, but are all jacked inmates on them? Absolutely not. Most get there naturally with consistency and time.
I've never seen a steroid in prison. In all of my over 30 years of incarceration, I've never seen anyone with a steroid taking steroids, bro. I've never seen it. Never heard of it, never seen it. Everybody in there working out, just busting down, working out, pure natural, period. Now, with the advent of the guards bringing in more stuff, maybe some people would have asked for some steroids or something. I don't know. I've never seen it, though.
When you control your body, you control your environment. In a place where you have no freedom, your body becomes the one thing that's truly yours.
And there it is right there. You all see it. You see the dude doing it, pull-ups under the stairs right here. He's all the way up on the top tier right there. Meaning if he falls, he's going to drop down pretty far. But he's just up there swinging like it's nothing, jumping from one bar to the other. It's a little dangerous, actually, but people invent ways, of course, to work out in there. They took the weights some time ago, at least in the California prisons. In the 90s, they took the weights. So now, they have pull-up bars, dip bars for the most part on the yards. But, sometimes people find other ways. Put water inside of a bag, like you just saw, call it a water bag. Make it as heavy as you want it. And you lift that. And you do your push-ups and you do your pull-ups like this, pull-ups under the stairs. You find ways to get your body in shape, even without the weights.
But prison isn't all violence and workouts. There's also the daily grind. All right, let's get real. Everything I've shown you, the violence, the politics, that's the dramatic stuff. But 95% of prison life, it's mind-numbingly boring. And that boredom is its own torture. 5:30 a.m., lights on, count time. This happens 4 to 6 times a day. Miscount, you're going to the hole. 6 a.m., breakfast. Mystery food that makes school lunch look gourmet. You got 15 minutes. Food?
Mystery food is right. You don't know what it is. It's a mystery. We call it mystery meat. You can't name the shit. You don't know what kind of fucking meat it is. Thus, it's mystery meat. And this is mystery food. And yeah, there's a lot of boredom, as he said, a lot of monotony, and you just have to learn to cope with it or deal with it or find ways to motivate yourself and to keep yourself busy, keep your mind occupied. Of course, this is why people exercise and why people read a lot in prison, as, to not numb themselves with the mundane.
Is everything in prison, not just nutrition, but morale. The kitchen is one of the most political places inside. Shower time. Movies get this wrong. There's an unspoken code. Never look down, eyes up. Make it quick, 5-10 minutes. Bring a partner to watch your back. The shower is where attacks happen. But not everything is dark. The barbershop becomes a social hub. Gossip flows, news spreads. The laundry room is where hustles happen. Clean uniforms are valuable. Guys paying commissary to get clothes done properly. The rec yard is where you actually live, make calls, work out, play cards, or walk laps. Some guys walk for hours just to feel like they're going somewhere. Then there's your celly, the person you're locked with for months or years. No privacy, no escape. The best cellies become brothers. The worst, they make hard time unbearable. Mail call is everyone's highlight. When your name gets called, that's hope. Photos are treated like gold. A picture of your kids goes up on the wall. It's your reminder there's life beyond those bars. Nighttime hits hardest. Lights out.
He's right about that. I mean, mail, things have changed now, of course, the last decade and plus with the cell phones and all. But that mail used to be something. We used to look forward to those letters from our family, from our girl, your children. I mean, you're looking forward to mail call. You can't wait till that officer is passing out that mail and you hoping to get some. And that really helps you get by. If you have people in there and you care about them, communicate with them.
Suddenly, you're alone with your thoughts. You hear grown men crying, praying. The silence is heavy because everyone's thinking about the same thing, freedom. The question is, when will they unlock it? Tell me in the comments.
All right, man. Dimensions of Doom. I guess this is his channel right here. I was glad. Or Dimensions of Doom. Because I wasn't sure exactly what his channel was. I want to give him a shout out. Y'all go check him out. That's where this footage comes from. Some crazy footage from dudes with those bazookas and all that. But it's crazy there in prison, man. And the only remedy is to stay free. That's really it. There's no way around it. You have to just stay the hell out of there. Because being in there is no damn good. As you can see, you can lose your life for the smallest of things, and everywhere is different. Every state is different. Every prison is different. Every yard is different. The only remedy is just to stay the hell out of there. Nothing is worth your freedom at the end of the day. These prison situations get very, very dangerous, very volatile, quickly. And oftentimes, man, some people, they don't make it out. Not everyone makes it home. Not everyone is going to come home. If you made it out, it's a blessing. Stay out, stay free. If you're trying to come home, get home. There's nothing worth you standing there. And once you get home, stay home. That's it, man. I'll be back. And in the meantime, stay free, people.